Kyle, I'm known for many things.
What are they?
Probably number one above all else, my ability to woo.
Would you say you're a wooer?
I'm the ultimate wooer, and I'm here to help all y'all woo a little bit. Woo the fair sex. I'm not saying which sex that is.
No, I think it can be either.
It can, just whatever. Basically, anybody's goal in life to find a partner is to find someone fairer than themselves.
I think we're pretty fair.
Right? So we're fair. Yeah. You're a professor.
Yeah, I'm very fair.
Of guitar.
Yeah. Yes.
So you see a lot of these young guys.
Yeah.
And what is their goal on guitar?
Well, their goal is to woo.
The goal is to woo, right? And they assume the fairer sex is females.
Yes.
So they want to impress girls with guitar.
Yeah.
So you have experience telling these young impressionable men what to do.
I do.
And that experience combined with my ability to woo is going to help you guys out here. So we have 5 tips, all right? Tip number 1, if you've never played guitar before, these are beginner tips. Well, not all of them are beginner. Tip number 3 is advanced. But we'll get there in a second, folks. Ring finger, 3rd fret on the B string, the second to highest string. Just stay here. Lock it down.
Don't move.
Lock it down. Like once you finally achieve the wooing, you lock that down. You gotta lock that down. We've known a lot of guys who couldn't lock it down.
Yeah.
Lock this down and make your chords like
Stay.
this. If you've never done guitar chords before, here are your 3 chords: G, C, and D. Okay? Guess what? The high E string, I'm just leaving that open. I'm not messing around with these chords. Oh my gosh.
No.
I'm so busy contorting my hand in weird ways. I've lost
Too much.
I've lost the woo. The woo's gone in the wind.
Yeah.
Lock the ring finger here. Your D chord is just pointer finger, 2nd fret on the G string. Bottom 4 strings, whatever. You can move this to a C chord. 3 on the A string, middle finger. 2 on the D string, pointer finger. And then move these 2 fingers up. I'll move every finger up a string. And then when you do this, you move your ring finger. No, lock your finger to the B string. Don't ever have it move. The amount of songs you can play with just this, using it, you could Wonderwall it.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on the type of wooing you want to do.
Yeah, it's like 90s wooing.
Yeah, yeah. I would skip that wooing nowadays.
I don't know how much wooing was happening in the 90s.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
No, I hadn't become the woo master I am today. But yeah, so tip number 1, lock that ring finger down. These are going to be the best way to kind of really learn these classic chords very quickly. All right? Lock it down. Lock it down. Kyle, do you have a tip for us?
I have the second tip for us.
Okay, here we go.
The second tip, we're adding in the right hand. We're going to add a little fingerstyle to this.
Fingerstyle?
We're doing fingerstyle.
Oh my gosh.
Because we're going to take it up a level.
You know, when you say fingerstyle, you being a professor of fingerstyle guitar, as you are, probably the best. It reminds me of the entire fingerstyle course that we made, which happens to be on sale for the next 5 days. Yeah. So click the link in the description because it's super cheap and you learn everything legitimately, wooing and beyond. Yeah. But Kyle, give us a fingerstyle tip.
The first thing we're going to do is take our right hand, top 3 fingers, index, middle, ring, and we're going to put them on the top 3 strings. We're going to lock them in here. And again, we're not going to move them here. Our thumb is going to rove around. So let's say we've locked in here.
Yep.
And
tip 1.
And I'm going to add our high E string in
here
too,
all right.
to pick it up a little.
So let me see how we do this.
So I've locked in my left hand, and I'm going to form that G chord. So middle finger, 3rd fret E string. Put my thumb on the low E string, and I'm just going to go right, straight up and straight down in my right hand. So thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index.
Beautiful. Kyle.
Now, when we change chords, we go to the C chord. We move the middle finger to the 3rd fret of the A string. We keep that down, and we move our thumb and our right hand to the A string.
Sealed. I'm yours.
You want me to deliver it?
Forever, please.
D chord.
Oh,
Move the thumb to the open D. Index finger, 2nd fret G string. So putting that all together. Now, if you need to add another beat in there, because my pattern was in 3, you can just go straight back up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back up to middle ring. So we're just adding those 2 fingers in to make it a 4.
Yeah, whatever.
Simple.
I prefer wooing in 3.
Yeah, I like to think that I'm playing a waltz.
Yeah, it's a dance. It's
a woo waltz.
That's a woo waltz.
Yeah.
Excellent. Not for tip 3. Ready for this?
It's important.
This is so this is also, you kind of have to get these first 2 down, right? Because here's the thing: you have the object of your wooing in front of you, right? They're right there, and you're playing, and you're like, guess what's happening? You can't see what's happening. So tip number 3, you know what it is, Kyle?
What is it?
It's eye contact. Just like that, right? Keep those fingers locked in, right? You don't even have to really change the chord. You just just like that. Nice and slow. Maybe a C. Back to G. Doesn't matter what you're playing at this point.
No.
Locked in. And the wooing is complete.
So you've locked in the 3rd finger and you've locked in the eye contact.
Right? A lot of locking going on. And unlocking hearts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When one lock opens, another one closes. Tip number 4. Kyle?
If you want to take it up a notch, we add a little strumming.
Every great relationship has a dynamic to it. There are, highs and lows. It's a roller coaster
Ebb
of
and
love,
flow.
right?
Yeah.
So
you're plucking along,
right.
And you need to take it up a notch.
Oh, there we go. All right. Things are progressing.
Now, as a real basic tip, you can do all downs.
There you go.
On these 8th notes. So same kind of rhythm
Yeah,
as your pattern. So you don't have to make it too complicated. Here's your finger pattern rhythm. And if you want to strum,
yeah, we're just kind of getting our fingernails down on that, right? Now, there are different levels of this, too,
right?
By the way. Not all of them are going to be effective in wooing. Even just these D, C. Yeah. That's frat boy wooing.
Yeah.
Which has a time and a place. But, big wheels keep on turning. It's like, is that going to work? I mean, maybe in some instances it will, right? But if you just keep it...
No, I think like your eye contact, you want it soft.
Keep it soft.
Yeah.
Or in doubt, you know what this is. That gets the job done every time. Trust me. John Bon Jovi's, he's been wooing a long time.
Well, since the 80s.
You know what I mean? Like, if you were to stack everyone's woo count next to each other, John Bon Jovi's kind of in echelon, all on his own.
He's in the top 1%.
You know, definitely a 1%er, John Bon Jovi. Yeah. And then tip number 5.
We have 5.
Respect. That's it. You know what? Whether you're trying to impress a girl, respect her. It'll go incredibly well. You'll be surprised. For trying to impress a man, respect the man.
Yeah.
It's about respect. Decency. Respect and decency. Right?
Just generally be a good person.
Goes a long way. And your wooing will get so much better.
Yes.
Now there are games within a game.
Layers.
We don't have time to get into that right now. No. But this is just basic beginner tips for wooing. We have locking the ring finger to do your chords. Fingerstyle, take our class to really become expert wooers. Eye contact. Strumming dynamically, preferably Bon Jovi style.
Yeah.
And then respect. Kyle, thank you for joining me on this wonderful
Sean,
video.
Thank you for having me on this wonderful video.
Let us know how your wooing attempts go in the comments, and we'll talk to you all soon. Happy wooing!